Sorry. I'm just trying to get him off the bench. I don't have my props this time. I don't know where my notebook is. I've been packing. So I'm just gonna hold my finger up and say, moment prosim, ちょっと待ってください, and momento, I think, in Portuguese. I don't know. Un momento, por favor, in Spanish. Just a minute. Just a moment. Ooh, I'll get there. If anyone's here, say hello, because I never know if it's working. Never know if the technology is working. And also, totally failing. There we go. At my job. This is my job. I don't know if anyone is here. Second snap. Hi, buddy. Okay. That's it. I'm literally just waiting for someone to say hello, and then if someone is here, then I can start. What a terrible week it has been. I'm doing a show. Hi, Nate! Nate Hill has been here, like, very consistently. I want to say, like, at least the past 3 out of 3, you've been the first person. And it might just be us. Oh, hey, it's Trisha! Hooray! There are more people here, so I feel less like an insane person. But don't worry, I feel quite a bit like an insane person anyway. Because everything is pretty terrible. And it's not great. That goes with being terrible. So I am underprepared. Because it's Nate and Travis. Well, this is fantastic. Now it's just Dragon Con. Which I need to work on my show for Dragon Con, because I'm doing a show for Dragon Con. That's probably going to look a lot like this, because this is what I've got to work with. Anyway, this one is short today because I am not feeling it. Everything's pretty bad right now in America. It's pretty bad in my little town. And that is what it is for now. There's nothing I can do about it, except I wrote a very, let's call it a higher education letter. I busted out some big words, and I wrote letters to my town and county commissioners about how they're handling all of the rampant racism that is just up to the surface around here. We're in some pretty bad times. So, but because I am an optimist and I try to share good things when I find them, my Dungeons and Dragons group, one of several, but the one that I play with on Friday, they turned me back on to a show that I had watched one episode of, maybe even one episode of, and turned it off forever because it's stupid. And they were making jokes about it, and so I went back and watched it. It is called Gallivant. Although really I want it so badly to be called Gallivant. But I didn't make up the diction and the dialects. So it was a short-lived medieval musical fantasy. It's so stupid, but it's self-aware. And when I gave it more time, I found out that they're actually super clever. And Timothy Omenson is in it, who I think is just great. I think he's great because I grew up watching him do stuff. So, anyway, it's on Netflix. There's only 2 seasons. The ending is so much better than the ending of Game of Thrones. which I can say with confidence. And yeah, it's so despite my background and my everything, I'm not really into musical theater. I'm not. I get it. I like Hamilton, but the things I like about Hamilton are the rapping and less of the overly emotional singing and the like blast beats at the end. Not blast beats, but they're more like everything ends in a dun bum. I'm serious. Count them. Go back and listen to the Hamilton soundtrack and count them. It is hilarious. And but I don't like the affectation of musical theater. I don't like, my voice is sort of comfortable here, and musical theater brings it up into the nasal cavity. It's pretty good for articulation. You get the words across, but you sing kind of like this, and I don't like it. Musical theater, it just sounds so forced, and I sang a whole, at least a paragraph's worth of my explanation for why I don't care for musical theater to a friend of mine in Russia who was very disappointed that I don't get any of the musical theater references he was making, because he assumed I knew at first because of the everything. Anyway, as much as I like cringe when I hear it, that tone of voice, that I'm gonna sing about my general surroundings and the thoughts that are going on inside my head. Yeah, when I hear that, it irks me. And there's quite a bit of that in Gallivant. And yet, I love that show. It made me happy in a week that was very, very unhappy. So anyway, there is a scene in that delightful, ridiculous show where my favorite character tries to get people to sing along with him, and they don't. Sing along a bedtime song, and they don't. And that is just a crime. So I, being true to myself and the everything that everyone assumes that I will know, some musical theater stuff, and I don't, I decided I would learn it. And so I played it a whole bunch yesterday and the day before. That's all. Lay by my side and we'll sail away, off to the shores of another day. All set to go once I hear you say, good night, my friend, until the morning. Up we will float as we close our eyes, stars all around us like fireflies, just me and you drifting through the skies. Good night, my friend. Not a thought, not a care, resting safe and sound with each other there. And so we'll rock on a nighttime ride, cozy and warm on the rolling tide, till we arrive at the morning side, our journey's end. Good night, sleep tight, we're gonna be alright. Good night, my friend. Good night, sleep tight, you're gonna be alright. Good night, my friend. Disney, I am sure, just put a hit out on me. And that's okay. Suck it, mouse. I changed some of the chords to make them easier. That's it. I mean, it's not it. There's more. There's always more. But really, like, I think just exhaustion and depression will get you. It will get you. And despite this, I got this week. And that's okay, even when it's not. But I did promise to clear my throat and drink plenty of water. I promised last week to play Saw, and then I couldn't because all my technology just turned into hot garbage. But I charged it. And I'm hoping my technology will just hold out just long enough to do this one. Is my cat on there? Oh, he is. Can you see him? Oh, there he is. Stop, Nemo. Don't even bother. I have a new bow. Hi, Bo. Anyway, I tried to move myself back some so you can actually see what I'm doing. And we'll see how this works. Cross your fingers, hold your thumbs. Držim palce. New bow needs more rosin. It needs more rosin right now. But I have an old bow. Hi, bow. That's better. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'll still find your light. Row, row your boat through the deep and dark. In the dead of night, I'll still find your light. don't know if you could hear that. Yay! Off technology. Out damn spot. So, on my list before I move, I need to buy some rosin. Or I can just get rosin there. Europe has rosin. If I ever fucking get there. That's it. I'm exhausted. Not because of this, but because of, again, everything. So, watch comedy, if that's your thing. It's nice. Watch Gallivant. You see, I tried to say both aunt and at the same time. If you want a recommendation, it's self-aware, it's funny, fourth wall breaking everywhere. It's very heavy-handed, but in like a clever, snarky way. I don't know. It won me over. What else? Akira me naide. Don't give up. And if you live local, Silva has an in-person meeting, Mask Up, on Monday at 5:30. The place is to be determined because of the need for social distancing, to discuss the statue removal, or the possibility of the statue removal. And they were supposed to make that decision and have that meeting this morning, but it got Zoom bombed by a bunch of crazy white supremacist racists who had plenty of things to say. So, fuck that. If you're local, go to that meeting on Monday. I'll see you there. And otherwise, just keep doing what you can. Americans especially. And this week sucked. But I hope that next week is better. So, from me and this goober who only played piano once. Hi, buddy. That's it. Can you hear him purring? That's some ASMR. I've got some yuzu soda for next week, but again, I'm not feeling it this week. I'm gonna go read a puppet book. That's what I'm gonna do. And play with this cat. Okay. I have to put you down to clap my hands. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.